Hello, welcome to Kate's Egg. It's almost the end of harvest. It's around 9 a.m. today and the sky looks so beautiful. We're about to start for the day. We're just fueling up combines and getting everything prepared to start this morning. This is the field we will be in over here. My dad is capturing some drone footage right now. So I am driving the 9870 I usually drive. My Uncle Chris is driving my dad's new combine, so the 9870 with duals, and our employee Austin is driving the 9760, and he hasn't been driving combine this harvest, but he has driven that combine in the past, so it'll be pretty exciting. We've got 3 combines going now, so I hope you enjoy the drone footage. We are just finishing up this field and then we go to one across the road, so it'll take a little bit of roading to get there. It is really dusty because all of the straw that is being chopped up at the back of the combine is blowing forward and creating this big cloud of dust. We have put the straw choppers on the combine, so we are not leaving rows of straw anymore. And the rows of straw are baled. We don't bale the straw rows ourselves though, so if we don't have someone who wants to bale them, we don't take the straw choppers off. I'm going around 2.7 miles an hour right now. The wheat should be dry enough today. Yesterday it was on the verge of being too damp. That beeping sound you hear occasionally is actually my header. If I lift it up too far, you'll hear it here in a second. Right there, it turns off the header recording, and then when I lower it, it beeped again and it turned it back on. It's able to record data because the header has sensors on it. Oh my gosh, deer running through the wheat field. That is so cool. 2 deer just ran across all the swaths. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see more. I don't know that they're going to run across this field though.
I wondered if you'd seen them, Jake.
There's 4 more over there. I am just making a turn to start my next row right now. It's crazy to think that harvest is almost over. I'm a little bit sad, but also very excited to catch up on some rest. It's just a phenomenal experience being able to plant the seeds, watch them grow into wheat, and eventually be able to harvest them and know that these kernels that we're harvesting right now are going to be ground into flour and eventually made into bread and pasta and lots of different things that will end up on someone's table. I am harvesting food that is one day going to be on your table. I really hope you're enjoying my videos. I'm trying to bridge the gap between farmers and consumers so more people know about how their food gets to their table. Everything really starts on a farm, and that's how the farm to fashion aspect comes to play. Your fashion also starts on a farm. All the natural fibers of clothing are grown. For example, cotton. There's lots of designers who have never seen a cotton plant, and I think that's really sad, so I also hope to branch out.
No, you have to go up on top of the hill, the north, the east, southeast corner.
I'm going through a bit of a coulee right now. A coulee is a draw in the field where all of the water runs down.
A little bit farther out. Austin, you stop as you have to.
My Uncle Chris just radioed to Austin and gave him a suggestion that he could stop rather than unload on the go because it is his first time this year in combine.
The dump, you mean?
So unloading on the go is always a little more challenging.
That's what he means, Austin. Alright. You don't have to, but if you need to, for sure stop. Put your auger out for him, Austin. Give him something to shoot for. I'm just gonna stay this speed. If you need to work the cart at all, you gotta move.
Ooh, Austin is third dump. Ooh, that's always hard. I can't tell if they're dumping on the go or not. I think they are.
Chris, you got a copy?
That's my grandpa.
I have a copy. Were them 3 combines supposed to be filling about the same time? They should, I think. When you come around the corner up here at this end, I can see the weed in your combine and the weed in Kate's combine, but I couldn't just barely see it in Austin's combine. Photography, yeah, okay.
I was wondering the same thing. Doesn't this combine have a bigger hopper?
Yeah, I think it holds like 50 more bushels.
The difference is the top on that.
That was Darcy.
No, on Chris's combine, you can see the weed, and you can just, it looks like a little less than Kate's, and then Austin's a bad combine, you couldn't hardly see the weed in his at all. That's because Chris is going further on every path. They fill up pretty much the same.
We are moving fields now, so I'm just going to follow my Uncle Chris. I'm not sure how we're getting to the next field. It's just over here, but oh wow, okay, it looks like there's a field road. So I'll just stay in second gear because you really can't drive third gear in the fields. It's just too bouncy. See what I mean? I have to air up my seat a bit.
Dean, you got a copy? I do. You have to go 1 more mile towards Dutton and then take a left and go up that hill, that good gravel road. We'll be up there a couple miles in the corner of this field. Okay, I'll turn around. Are you already coming up the dirt road? I'm just behind you here. Oh, you can go up and go along this road along where the combine is in front. There's a dirt road there. Just come down through if you want. I'll just go around.
Combine's really shaking right now. It's lunchtime, so right when we get to the new field, we're going to be able to have some lunch, which will be very nice. The field next to us, it looks like they're baling for hay. We've got a little bit of a trail to go down here. This is one of our spring wheat fields that we're going to pick up with the big headers.
Pull up just a little bit, otherwise you're going to drive in that row over there probably.
We just loaded the combines to the new field and lunch is here, so we're about to have lunch. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm just cooling my combine down. Dean just pulled up in the black semi. There's Uncle Chris, and then there's my dad. There was this noise with the grain cart, so there might be something wrong or something that's not greased properly. My Uncle Chris and Dad are just checking that out right now. I'm unloading on the go right now on top of the hill. Oh no, the grain's spilling out. Oh, I filled it up a little too much. This is never good. My combine might be a little full. Here I'm going through an area with some weeds in it, and you have to make sure to go super slow here because the weeds are usually still green and they're really hard for the combine to process. So it's easier to plug it up, and then they end right up there. Pretty cool view from up here. We just finished this field, driving up to the grain cart to dump in the grain cart. Put my auger out. Our grain cart driver is unloading into the truck right now. We've got Darcy right here. Gotta always wave at Darcy. He's pretty awesome. He's been with our operation since before I was born, which is really cool. And the other 2 combines just finished up, so they will be unloading next. It seems to be on level ground because I am rolling backwards. The sun was really in our eyes, so it is very important to wear sunglasses in order to see. So now I just turned around to watch the other combines so that if they leave, they don't leave me behind, but they wouldn't. All of the combines and everything are arriving.